If you thought summer would be a slow time for GCP, you were proven wrong over the last month. There are a ton of announcements and updates to get to, so let's dive in. For Pluralsight, I'm David Tucker, and this is the August 2021 episode of Cloud Tracker for Google Cloud Platform. Let's dive right into our featured announcements for this month. First, Private Service Connect is a service that enables you to create private and secure connections from your virtual networks in GCP to GCP services, your organization services, or even to third-party services. And as of this month, this service is now generally available. According to Google, Private Service Connect makes it easy to consume services by leveraging service endpoints that are locally managed. The services can be in different projects or managed by different organizations. This service is available now in all Google Cloud regions, so check it out using the link in the episode notes. Next, Google has announced a new network-based threat detection service in preview called Cloud IDS. This managed service is based on Palo Alto Network's threat detection technologies. Google states that Cloud IDS not only has visibility into traffic to and from the internet, but it can also monitor east-west traffic, which includes both intra and inter-VPC communication for suspicious lateral movement. This service is designed to provide valuable insights whether you're leveraging GCE, GKE, or a combination of the two in your cloud environments. Now, in addition, when threats are detected, you can customize the workflows that will lead to remediation of that threat. You'll need to sign up to gain access to this preview, so check out the link in the episode notes for more information. Migrating workloads into the cloud can be a daunting task. Now, if you're going through this, be sure to hang out until the end of this episode for a great resource to help in this endeavor. However, Google has updated an existing service to make this process even easier for you. As of last month, Google has released version 5 of the Migrate for Compute Engine service, which is a managed service to automate aspects of the migration process. This new release has optimized the process, including offering a console-based experience for managing portions of the migration process. Now, this version of the service isn't available in all regions yet, so check out the announcement blog post to see which regions you can leverage it in. Now, creating a large-scale real-time game is challenging, and Google is looking to help developers with Quilkin, a new open-source UDP proxy for game server communication. Google states that, developed in collaboration with Embark Studios, Quilkin is a UDP proxy tailor-made for high-performance, real-time multiplayer games. This solution provides advantages in security, scalability, and compatibility over the existing solutions. Now, the current release is an alpha, so we're far from production. However, if you're in the early stages of creating a real-time game, this solution is certainly worth a test. You can check out the link in the episode notes for the source, a walkthrough, as well as links to the Discord community for Quilkin. Next, we have our platform updates for GCP, and we have several to get to. Dealing with cloud-scale relational databases has its challenges, and making sure you have data schema and instance sizes optimized are certainly at the top of that list. Back in May, Google released the Key Visualizer for Cloud Spanner, and as of last month, this tool is now generally available. This tool, which is enabled by default for Cloud Spanner and can be accessed from the GCP console, helps you see how you're leveraging the partitions of your data and other key metrics. With this data, you can better choose and optimize a partitioning scheme for your data, adjust your instance sizes, and optimize your queries. Check out the link in the episode notes for a video on how to get started with this powerful tool. Next, Google Cloud has announced a new region in India, their Delhi NCR region, that is now open for you to leverage. According to Google, the Delhi NCR region is our second Google Cloud region in India and 10th to open in Asia Pacific. Next, if you're looking to decide which region makes the most sense for your workloads, Google has updated the Cloud Region Picker with the new Delhi region, and Google has started to filter some of the information in the Cloud Region Picker to areas of the console where you'll be selecting a region for a specific service. Now, initially, this will be the carbon impact information when you're selecting a region for Cloud Run or data stream, but Google intends to make this information available in more places over time. Check out the links in the episode notes for access to the Cloud Region Picker, as well as the announcement regarding carbon impact data being included in the console. Next, if you're leveraging Google's Transfer Appliance to move a little or a lot of data into the cloud, you can now leverage Google managed encryption keys. This adds to the option of using customer managed encryption keys. You can check out a link in the episode notes for how to leverage this new capability in your next transfer. Finally, Google is seeking to address one of its biggest criticisms: long-term API stability. They're accomplishing this by adopting a set of new tenets that will govern its core APIs and assure customers that are using them. Here's how this will work. Google will designate specific APIs as Google Enterprise APIs, and those APIs will be governed by these new tenets. Now, these tenets include detailed steps that will be taken to ensure that customers can select and use a Google Cloud service without concern for its future. Now, it's important to note that this governs Google Cloud-specific APIs, and other APIs outside of GCP will be governed by the principles those teams have put into place. For more information, check out the link in the episode notes. Now, for this month's learning resource, I have a handful of resources that are provided by Google. First up, we have a course by Google in the Pluralsight library that covers leveraging Anthos for a hybrid cloud cluster. This course will give you an overview of leveraging Anthos config management as well as configuring Anthos GKE. It will cover both core knowledge that you need to know as well as labs that you can leverage to reinforce your learning. If you're looking to develop or build out a multi-cloud strategy for your organization, this course is definitely for you. Next, I mentioned earlier that we would cover some learning resources for migration into Google Cloud. This month, Google released a whole set of migration guides. And whether you're looking to migrate VMware, Oracle databases, SAP, Active Directory, or one of a handful of other popular products, you can leverage one of these 30 migration guides to get your workload into the cloud. Check these out at the link in the episode notes. Finally, I don't have a learning resource, but an opportunity. Google has announced that they are starting a career program for people with autism. If you're interested in learning more about this exciting program, check out the link in the notes. Thanks for joining us for this month's Cloud Tracker for GCP. You can find links to everything I've discussed in the episode notes. I'll see you next month to discuss what's new in the cloud here on Cloud Tracker.